too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Here's Leonard. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
They get it again. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
LeBron's checked in for the East. Wade comes in for Butler. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the West. Westbrook comes in for Paul. No one near Wall as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Durant for 3. hauled in by the East All-Stars. Reverses. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. From deep, Wall. Offensive rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Lets the three fly. Wall missing again.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
From deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Wade.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And the East with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Millsap. Paul George comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kyle Lowry in for John Wall.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass.
Wade missing again. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Durant kicks to Bryant. Thompson outside. Curry attacking. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
The West making some changes. Davis is checked in for Durant. Green comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's James Harden in for Thompson. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And the jam by Harden.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
The East All-Stars have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And some changes here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for James. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The drive by Bryant. That's good. Kobe's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Thomas. Green. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. He gets it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 12 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
D-Wade out there with Lowry. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron in the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Kobe. The shot is off. Excellent D there from George. And LeBron throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Curry passes to Kobe. Low block shot on the way. Again, the miss by Kobe. Here's LeBron. And that one is stuffed right through.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Got that bucket in no time at all. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
The drive by LeBron.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hall's checked in. The dish to Leonard. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Here's Paul. He kicks to Leonard. Tries it from 19. Another miss by Leonard.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
The shot's good from Paul.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here's James. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. They get Russell Westbrook.
He's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. Thompson comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
This is DeLowry. Poked away. There's the pass to Paul. To the paint. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have. You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Cousins. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just the take no chance slam by the big fella.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Thompson, and he dunks it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's James, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. So for the West, Davis is checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for Leonard. And it's Harden in for Thompson.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Wade for 3. Wade missing again.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
They grabbed their own miss. Green dishes to Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 6 points.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
That's good. He's got 8.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup. And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
It's Anthony with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Catching up on changes for the West. Kobe's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Stephen Curry in for Chris Paul. But they get it back. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Davis. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
The shot's good from Bryant.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the West All-Stars ending the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Steph Curry's out there with Harden. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Kobe. And it's Durant in at center. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Lowry. Left side, Westbrook. No one near him. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Anthony with the bucket.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here's Durant. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Deflects the pass. Paul George with the steal. Here's James. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. They get a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Kobe. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Yeah, enough room to take that one in rhythm, but he might not have the touch to make it.
And a wide open look for James. Gets an open look and hits. LeBron's got 19 points.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And that one's good. Durant.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And George kicks to LeBron. Here's Wade. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's 9 points for Wade.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Curry passes to Bryant. To the inside. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Kobe. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Bryant. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Thanks, Doris. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Curry attacking. Leonard kicks to Cousins. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 12 points here for Cousins.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? 12 points and a block. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
From deep LeBron, an absolute bomb from three-point range. James has got 7 points for the quarter. And there's the call on James.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Offensive rebound. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Westbrook drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his 1st personal foul.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Anthony down low. He's covered by Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Anthony. The drive by Cousins. A great assist by Curry as that one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one would get battered inside like they have.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's shot is good.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, Good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with this.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Passes it to Westbrook.
So far in the game for Westbrook, he's got 8 points and a couple of nice steals too. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9. Anthony, the pass to LeBron. He makes the Johnny from the left block. James has got 26.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They get it back. No good from Cousins.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
George has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeBron. And Cousins throws it down.
And just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on a limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Down low, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. New players in now for the East. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Back to Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Offensive rebound. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Off target with that shot. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months. 24/7, gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love her, they just love her how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was stuck and you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we relatives. Brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We board or we fall. Every diamond's a flake. Huh? I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. Can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break unless it's by a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 And they don't love her, they just love her how we live. 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 And they don't love her, they just love her how we live. How we live.
DJ Khaled. Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel hit switching. Red light stop, make it drop on the anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need it, I said I if you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money, AK, I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. To ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck.